Welcome, I'm Jeff, these are Whiskies, let's crack on. First, a massive thank you to everyone who's been watching, commenting, liking and getting involved in my videos. So many better likes just gone. Great start. A few moments later. I know there's so many other better whiskey YouTubers out there, so thank you for indulging this slapper.
Thank you! You love me! You really love me!
So for something a little different, I'm going to go through 7 bottles that were a big stepping stone on my whiskey journey. May be helpful for any other whiskey beginners out there. Right, so let's go straight in. Number 1. A classic, Glenfiddich 12. This is the first whiskey I really knew about. It was always in my parents' cupboard. It's all I knew what whiskey was. And I'm sure it's safe to say it was the first whiskey I tried. Maybe I've nicked a sip every now and then of it. No wait, my mum watches this. I've never looked at whiskey before in my life. There's no evidence to prove it. Overall, really nice whiskey, really good price, and you can get it everywhere. It's always around. Great whiskey, great introduction.
Nice.
So number 2, Monkey Shoulder. I don't have a bottle of this right now. However, using my superb video editing skills, here it is. Now it's really easy to drink, slightly malty, slightly funky, slightly orangey. They market it a lot for cocktails, but I think it's pretty good neat. Solid dram. It's on every list, to be fair, every beginner's list. It's normally number 1 or 2. So don't listen to me, everyone else says it. I've enjoyed it. Crack on.
Nice.
Number 3, Hate Club. I know, here come the haters.
Hey, I'm sorry, I didn't see you there. I was too busy blocking out the haters.
I want to say straight off, this is not Hague Clubman, but this is the single grain Scotch whiskey that tastes of cereal, vanilla and aftershave. It gets an awful lot of bad press, whether it's to do with David Beckham being the face of it, or the fact that it's trying to get in on the youth market. Youth. However, it's got a very special place in my heart on the whiskey journey. This one is even engraved, so thank you my wife for that. Really easy to drink, really smooth, and it's often like 20 odd quid. So I think it's a great step to get into whiskey.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled review for a bottle slapping. So Jeff recently invited me to do a guest bottle slap on his channel, and he said, these are the bottles that I'm looking to review in the near future, do you have any of them? And the answer was no. So he said, well, instead, just pick something that is commonly available and chances are I'll get around to it sooner or later. So I chose a 1 litre 1970s Hague Club that I got on auction because I'm relatable like that. So we're going to give this little puppy a slap and see what we get out of it. That wasn't very good. Maybe try something else. No. No. Definitely not. Ooh, yeah, that'll do. Before I tried doing this myself, I actually handed it over to my in-house resident expert, but, well, he had even less success than I did.
Nice. Nice.
Number 4, Lagavulin 16. I'm going to say it, Parks and Rec, Ron Swanson. There's so much screen time dedicated to this bottle. I thought I had to find out what it's all about, and on first opening it I was smacked around. Really slapped, because it's my first real instance of peat and smoky whiskey, and I was just so impressed by it. Really was, and it repeated. See what I did there?
Please clap.
So I kept tasting this strong, smoky oily, salty, briny taste, which I've never experienced in a whiskey really before this. So it's got a very special place on my journey.
Nice.
Number 5. Glenlivet 15. Is it French oak or something? Yeah, something like that. This was the first bottle where flavours that are more nuanced really clicked for me. So I was kindly given a bottle and I had my first sip and it was just a swarm of hazelnuts. Like I was smeared in Nutella. It then also helped link to the fact that flavours are just memories, so you associate a certain whiskey with experiences you've had. Not that I've smeared myself in Nutella. Anyway, it's a really nice, great whiskey. Often goes down to like £35–34. It's brilliant.
Nice.
Number 6, Maker's Mark. Now this is the first bourbon that really clicked for me. I had a glass of this on the Isles of Scilly on my honeymoon, and the mixture of ridiculously hot sun, being on a nice quiet beach and a glass of this on ice, it just takes me back to the special memories each time I have a sip. So yeah, Maker's Mark.
Nice.
For number 7, Cutty Sark Prohibition. Again, I don't have a bottle. I did, I drank it, it's gone. However, magic of editing, it's there. I hope. Now this is a special bottle to me. 1, it's cheap. 2, it's really good. And 3, this was the first whiskey where my whiskey journey became public. So I would mainly drink on my own because I didn't have any friends. And with this bottle I recently joined the Certified Originals Club, and it was just a great experience being able to chat with whiskey boffins who know their whiskey. You can talk about it and you can share notes and flavours, and shows how wonderful not just the whiskey was, but the joy of whiskey when it comes to sharing it and enjoying it with friends. Also, it was the first review I got published, so that was on Malt Review, and it was my first attempt at YouTube videos, so it'll always have a special place in my heart. Well recommend it. If it's below 25 quid, I don't think you can go wrong at all. Anyway, there's so many more whiskies I would love to just name drop on my journey, and if it's any help to anyone else on their stepping stones through the whiskey world. But I've rambled long enough. I'm sweating like an absolute sweaty man. And on that, stay safe, all the best, and cheers to the next one.